Hi, it's Adrian. Welcome to my channel. Today I am making some, I'm using these, okay, I'm showing you what I've made with these, okay. I'm showing you how to do these again, okay, but I'll show you what you can do with them and what you can modify them, okay. And I'm also showing you a little project with some squares as well. Okay, and then I'd like you to know that I am putting this on Ko-fi if I can get 2,000 subscribers by the 7th of April. Because I don't know if it's, I don't know if I've got one that's, I think I've got one that's facing the other way. So they all face that way. But if you put it on gimbal, I'm sure you could turn them over so they're all facing this way. And you can also reduce them so they come down to this size as well on there. If you don't know how to use GIMP, I don't know how to use GIMP either, but I'm told you can do that from Ko-fi. So thank you, Patricia May, for telling me that, because she's told me that before. So let's go. But please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing. Don't forget to subscribe, because don't forget I want me 2,000 by 7th of April if you haven't already. And if you have, thank you so much. And let's go. All right, this is a journal I haven't seen for ages, and I looked at it recently. I thought, oh, is it upside down? I won't be surprised. Can't tell. I think that's the, yeah, this is the right way. Right, so so I haven't had this out for ages, and I thought, ooh, what can we do in here then? I've got an idea for this page. Look at it, how bright. So I'm going to have some fun with that. Let me show you what I'm doing, because it's so easy. It's like the mega easy peasy squeezy. So I've got all some bits I've done. These are extra bits for something else. Okay, right, so there's things I can think of doing. These. Okay. Now these are easy to do. Oh, that's so thin, that paper. Weird. So what I'm doing is, you know, like I've done before, I've done the ones nearly the same size. So I'm doing really big ones or really small ones now. I don't know. We'll see. So these are easy to draw. Do you think you can draw them, or do you want me to show you? Because it's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, there's another one there. Is that a... I've got them all different ways round, so... but that's too close to that colour, so I could swap that one. That's quite cardy. So I could make them a card. Cardstock. Okay, cardstock. Yeah. So that's too close to that, so I could swap that for that and put that there. Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be close to that, so I'm going to put that. No, that's that one into. Oh, we're getting confused now. So I haven't got any more, have I? Have I? Oh, I could always make some. Right, so swapping, yeah. Right, oh, I've got that one still, haven't I? I haven't placed this one. Everybody's saying, look at the one at the top. Yeah, there it is. Right, that sort of thing down the side of the page. Right, if you want to fit it in, what you'd have to do is either... I would just draw another one, you know, just to fit them in. Because they're so easy to do. All you need is a piece of coloured paper. You can use 6x6 paper, 12x12 papers like this. Is a... I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Wish it was all like that. This is like, I've put some yellow, a lot of yellow on a marbling. I think it's only with water I did that. Not sure. Oh dear, I'm chucking it. Look at this, trying to shove it out of the way now. Right, so anything crazy like that. So anything crazy, that's my word, isn't it? Crazy. It's a good job I'm called Hazy Crazy Arts, isn't it? It makes sense. I noticed the other day I was saying that everything, something crazy like that. Yeah, you can do that instead of the big one. You can do the tiny one. That one's decided to fall over and say, no, we don't want that one. I wanted the other. I wanted my big friend there. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not the same colour as that, although it looks it. But could always swap it. Yeah. Swap it. I don't like having the same size together and the same. Yeah, so let me show you then quickly how to do one, because it is like mega. Oh, yes, here's one. Mega easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yep, so I've got a pile of papers I use. Look, I've sorted them out. Papers you use every day, gels and watercolours. So that's, remember that I made those. If you don't remember, I've made those. I've got a video on papers I will use every day. So this is that. And there's my old paper made from paints and things like that. Lol. Yeah, it's made. I did that on video as well. But I couldn't get that. I couldn't achieve this again. I just don't know how I did it, but I absolutely adore that. And I'm glad I printed it and scanned it. Yeah. Yeah, but I can't do borderless anymore on that printer. It won't let me. It says, no, I am an office printer. You do not print. Yeah, so I've got some of this. I did have another sheet. Hold on. Oh, there's some. So scraps and bits. There you go. There's something we can use. Yeah, it's anything like that. So if you've got some 6x6 paper, or you've done your own paper as well, and anything like that, because it's so fun. Yeah, I've been looking for it for ages, this, because I took it in the bedroom the other day and I couldn't find it. Anyway, these are all the ones I wasn't going to use, but I did find some avocado paper, which is good. And these are the experiment. Well, you could use those, but they're a bit patterned. That's some spinach paper with. Just put spinach on it and then let it dry and copy it. Let's get this out of the way. That'll do. That'll do. That'll. Oh yeah. Oh. Right. So what else I found was, I don't know if it's going to be. No, that's somebody. I go crazy. I do those down the side, but then I've made some big ones as well. Right, so what else I found was this paper. That would it vinegar. This is, I class this as whimsical paper, so these are whimsical. So this is coloured with Brusho actually, which is powder paint, and then so I've got that idea. It doesn't matter what you use. I'm saying it's some sort of coloured background or patterned background. So I'm going to show you in a minute how to draw the. It's easy. What have I used for these? They're plain, aren't they? Oh, that's old paper. That's old. That's classed as old paper. That's really. I have no idea whether I've got any more. I could use tea-dyed paper. Oh, look at this one. Hold on. Let's have a look at this tea-dyed one. That's a crazy tea-dyed paper, that one, isn't it? You could use anything like that. I don't know whether you could add colour to it. Perhaps use the other side. Because that would be similar to that. And I would use that for this journal. Yeah. Yeah, so anything crazy like this. So I'm going to shut them in there a minute. Hopefully not screwing them up. Right, so let's do it on the tea-dyed paper. Okay, so you would do something. I'm going to put some colour on, see if it works. These are what do you call those things, acrylic markers. So these will colour on stones, so that's they'll be used to things like rough paper. So if you've got any gel press, they might still work on that. Okay, so all we've got to do is basically a triangle, there's a triangle, yeah, I mean a rectangle, and then I would do a heart for her and just colour like this. You don't have to do this, you can design your own, can't you? Yeah, you can design your own and think, I can do it, I've got an idea for one. Or you can just copy mine, and don't worry about copying because that's how you learn. Okay, that's fine, because I would copy. Okay, so you get a nice bright colour like blue, and then I do this, I do things like this. I keep hearing all these doors, and I'm not expecting any deliveries, but I'm thinking, oh, this is something I've forgotten about. Yeah, I did get some pins, was it today, yesterday, for my glue, and they're a bit more value for money than the ones I was getting, with the nudges and and glue cloth. Still, that's useful. So all I'm doing now is just going around the edge here. I like the way it sort of like goes all not straight, you know what I mean? You don't have to, you could, if you really wanted it straight, you could go over it again, I think, probably with this. You wanted to make the black a bit more, if you think you've done too much, but I quite like the way that looks actually, so. Yeah, so, and let's have a look. Then you've got, then you can do with a, this isn't acrylic, this is an acrylic paint thing, Uni Posca, but I don't, that's not, these aren't so strong as that. In fact, I have got, I made the other day because I saw it on Shinuki Art, some paint in a little pot, like a glue, what people use as glue bottles. But I've got them too small, I think. But I still made it. I'll show you in a sec if I can find it. Yeah, I would do things like that, and then I would put spots here. Okay, I'll show you in a sec when I've done this. Right, and then let's have a look. We got a I'm just colouring that like that. That's it. That's the back. So when you've cut that out, you can see that it looks a bit, you know, on there, doesn't it? When you've cut it out, it looks nice. And then I'll do a matching stamp. You don't have to do a matching stamp, you can do them all different because in case they go together, but I tend to do this. Okay, you notice how it covers the black? It's because it's an acrylic marker. So it will, it doesn't seem to go much on black paper, which is weird, but it does cover this. Okay, yeah, I want to see that thing, don't you? I know I do. I want to show you as well. Excuse me, but I need to do this. It's trying to join in. Yeah, so you can, I suppose you could even put little dots around the stamp as well, couldn't you? Yeah, that up. Right, so that's that. Then you cut them out. Right, so I've got these. So these are the glue bottles. That is actually, I don't know which one it is actually. Which one? It's not the mix because I've marked the mix. This is either acrylic and gouache, or you can put just acrylic in, but you definitely need to make sure you've covered that up if you put an acrylic in, and it will hopefully. Oh yeah, it does. But then it's like Nuvo drops to dry it, unless you do it with a heat gun or something. Yeah. I saw I used them the other day and I thought, what on earth's that? It looks like a pen. Look how tiny it is. I thought it was a lot bigger. It's 10 millilitres. Whether that is in, I don't know if that is in Imperial, but it's 10 millilitres. Right. There we go. Yeah, so that's got, so they will dry. I did try using them on my, I did put that on thing, so that's got them on there actually. But yeah, it's like Nuvo drops, you have to wait for them to dry. Anyway, that's the sort of idea, and I can cut them out. Let me do that. I'll do that off camera so it's easier. Yeah, so there's those. There's those. That makes sense. There's those. So yeah, I think it's great if you make, because I did them all the same size, but if you make them different sizes, like really big, so it doesn't matter, and then you mix completely the papers and everything, it looks really like a proper postage thing, isn't it? Right, so okay, let me show you the other thing I'm doing. Okay, right. Or I was saying, if you don't want to do brights, you don't have to do brights by any means at all. That's actually a gel press print. In other words, scan and print as well. So right, so you don't have to do things like that. I've got something over there that I'm going to show you in a bit, and I love it. And it's in, I've put it in my grungy journal that I'm going to send off. Okay, and next week, and I'm going to do a flip through of it, but I'll show you that today as well. Not the flip through. Don't worry. Not, I know everybody likes flip throughs. On the thing. Right, so what else I'm doing is, right, let's have a look. It won't be these, will it? Papers I use every day will be these. Okay, so I've got brightly coloured ones, which you can use. You don't have to have brightly coloured ones. You can have neutral. Yeah, this is just because I want to put it in my brightly coloured journal. I know people like bright colours as well. Things like this. You can see I've got those as well. Papers I use every day, definitely that. I love that. I've included this. I would include those other ones with the brusho I showed you earlier. Look at the colour of that. Absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's like a swimming pool effect, isn't it? It's my glue gun stencil I did that with. Some more paper I use every day. See, there's these bright colours I've got, and yeah, down here, oh, there's another blue one. Yeah, everything's blue. Or oh, there's a red one. Did a lot of blue ones. That sort of thing. That's my reduced coloured food colouring one. So it's was A4, but it's now that size. Okay, that's nice, isn't it? Oh, let's have a look. Yeah, look at that one. Oh, that's not bright, but it's dark, but it's gorgeous. Yeah, I like that. Look at the colours. It's got beautiful colours in there. You probably can't tell, but this is a copy of you can tell because it's got this round the edge. Oh, I might have done it. Oh, that isn't a copy. That's the actual one. No, it's not a copy. It's the actual one. Right. So because I obviously put that on afterwards. How gorgeous is that? What I did was I must have put one of the colours down, copied it, and then done that on top. So what would it be underneath? Might be the green one. Might be that green. Oh yeah, that's really pretty, isn't it? So what you could do with this, and I could have got all that, so I've got plenty really. What I'm going to do is do some squares, because it just squares. That was all I did. And look how that does show up very well on there. And it's not that similar. It's not that dissimilar. It's not that similar. Not that dissimilar to what I just showed you. So it's just squares. So you can do squares. You can do, yeah, I think squares fit in best. But you can do other shapes, whatever shape you like. And then what I was doing is doing some crazy circles, as you might call it, different shape ones, and you can do them against the edge like that. And oh, I love that colour. It's beautiful, really dark and deep. And then I just did dots around the edge, same as I did with the envelopes. Can't stop laughing about what I said the other day when I was cutting something out, and I said, don't tell the professionals. because what you do is, what you're supposed to do is cut it out and then cut it out roughly and then cut it out straight, but I was cutting it out as in I am now, so don't tell the professional. Yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it? Professionals like I'm talking about Shana of the Shanuki art. Yeah, she does it so perfectly, apart from once I thought, so you do it occasionally, haha. Right. Yeah, so yeah, that's my I just can't stop laughing about that. If you remember, I put them in here, didn't I? Yeah, so they're all in here. Right, so I've just made that one as well. So I've done those. Look, these. This is that paper. That's available on Ko-fi, but as an A4, I can't share it as that size because it doesn't. I don't know how. That's papers I use every day. Okay, so that is some of my one where I've made some marks on it. Yeah, things like it's this sort of thing, but I've put some big circles, like perhaps use something like that. It won't be that, but it's something like that. I made circles on it, so that would be that. That's just plain gel press. No, yeah, that's just similar paper to what I've just showed you when I did that big square. This, and it's got that pattern on it. Yeah, that glue gun pattern on it. Right, so what I was going to do as well, and I'm showing you different things. Right, so this is very patterned, very it's got lots of white on it as well, so that's similar to that. So I don't know whether I'd probably use those together, but I wanted some plainer backgrounds like these. Okay, like that's possibly in that category. I do like that. That is gel press. I've just done the brayer. You don't even have to use a gel actually, but using the brayer, I actually put that colour, that turquoise colour on the brayer to add to that grey brown colour there, and it looks really nice. Used it as a hair for my, it's over there, no it's not, for my lady. No, I've done things like that as well, so you could do hearts. So that's a good idea, but I'm just concentrating on these shapes. That might be too pale for this. Okay, so I'm looking for bright ones. I had it down the page the other day and it looked absolutely gorgeous. I thought to myself, I'm doing that one on video. How gorgeous is that? And you can do things like that as well. Okay, this is my own handwriting reduced. Okay, this is not neat handwriting. This is like scribbly handwriting, which looks amazing, doesn't it? That is actually words. Although you can do faux handwriting. I've shown that. How many times have I shown faux handwriting in my video? Right, I don't know if that would go with that. Might be too pale. Look at that purple, brilliant. Yeah, bright red, which is a gel press. That's papers you use every day, so something like just dabbing. All it is dabbing watercolours. Look, I've got some oxides on that. Dabbing watercolours on paper, then just doing patterns when it's dried. That's basically what that is, and I just left that plain without doing the patterns. That's the same with that one there, and that's got too much white in it. I'm not sure if that might go, because I'm considering using that one, so that might go. Okay, and then you've got a tiny one like this, so I'm going to put those at the edge. Let's see if I've got enough. Right, this is possibly, I mean, you could change them around. They're not all squares, look, they're sort of rectangles as well. Yeah, very naughty. Let's turn them round, because that might fit better. Yes, I'm not having them, I'm having them. Oh, there's the one I want to use. That one. Yeah, got to use that one. Yeah, that's blue, that's bright. Right, so this, yeah, I've already got one of those. Yeah, that's my. I've got a new rubber stamp that does that. Yes, amazing. Yes, I'm really pleased with that. Right. So on the opposite side to this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get them out of the way. Right. So then you just decide which whereabouts you want, which where, and then what you can do if they don't fit in exact, you could cut them down. Possibly, I don't know. That's got a pattern on that side. Right, so let's put there. So if you haven't got a pattern on the other side, you can cut them down so they're that shape, which is amazing. Look, I'm going to go to tiny now, although that's too similar to that, perhaps. Don't know why, because I haven't used. It's not the same one. Right, let's get another one. I like the idea of that bit getting smaller than getting big again. But might even use that one yet because it's getting out of sync here. Right, okay, I've got 2 reds, but that fits better than that would. Look how nice that looks. I've actually managed to get it. So if you make loads and loads and loads, you can get them down. Look, you make each one with love. We don't mass make, do we? Yeah, so mass make word is out the window. Okay, so anybody who says mass make, they're actually making each one with love, but they don't realise it, do they? So who was it I saw the other day? I can't remember her first name. I know so it's mass make March apparently, but no, it's made with love. Made with love marked, really, isn't it? Right, so I'm going to, where is it? Ah. Yeah, I've just noticed that's got a little edge there. So I could either cut that off or colour it in. I've decided to colour it in, yeah. Yeah, so you can make big ones, little ones, and then you've got that nice area there where you could, with quite a dark pen, write, couldn't you? And I like that one. Look on the bright side. Yeah, really like that. I did that on video as well because I love it. It's torn page art. Okay. And that's nice and bright as well because that goes with that. I'm not sure if I want that and that though, do I? I'm looking at different colours. I don't want to put that there. I'd put it at the end if anything. And that's now spoilt the sizing, hasn't it? What we got? Anything that would go there instead. Did I have that one as one? I know it's not bright, but I like the writing underneath. Ooh, no, I'm not using the ones with the white on because I don't think it goes as well. So you can use those as in a different area. Yeah. No, I can't find one, so it might have to be the red. I might move the red up actually a bit. I like that colour though. That's because that's nice and bright. So, or you could put all shades of the same colour down the page if you've got loads of the same colour and they all fit nicely. So I might put that a bit further up and swap that with that instead. Yeah. That's similar to that. Yep. No. Thinking about swapping that, but that gives too many greens, doesn't it? I love green in junk journals. In fact, I think of green has actually grown on me. Sounds funny, doesn't it? Green's grown on me. Right, let's see if I can actually get these in the correct order. If it did go completely different and I wasn't able to get them in, you can always you can always do another one. They're so easy to do, aren't they? Not hard at all. It's just time consuming designing, isn't it? I think that's what it is. So if I put that up there, yeah. And then I might put this one down here because I've decided that one's there, and then see, we can go into the middle, can't we? I don't really want to do the little one last in case it gets shut out. Can we see all that on the bottom there? Yeah. Right, and then we'll do the red one. So I'll just glue these down then, okay? Right then, so I've got those on now, okay? Let's get my scissors. Right, so what I'm going to do is, now I don't know if I'll be able to do it because I've got that pattern the other side, so I'll do what I can. It will do so far down. So I can do it sort of here, I think. Is that okay with that? Yeah, that's fine. And then you've got one there. I think I'm cutting through something. Yeah, I am. Never mind. Right, and then we've got one here. Okay, let's just do that a bit better. Right, I think that's the only ones I can do really, so I've just cut those 3 for fun. I mean, you can cut a few more. Oh, that one might do actually as well. Right. Yeah. Okay, so there. So that's if you made them like that, then you know you'd hand draw them, then you might get that sort of thing, which you can cut out as long as you make sure you don't interfere too much or not at all with something on that side. And that to me would be fine. I might even go around the edge in black to make that look like it's meant to be like that. There we go. So that's that done, okay. And there we go, so that sort of goes opposite that page, which is fine. It's a contrast really because that's torn and that's cut. Yeah. But I did like that. I thought that was a really nice idea down the side of a page. Obviously you've got these as well. That's a similar, oh, it's marbling paper that I've done, just with water this is, and it's obviously the second. I've put that colour in and when I had a little bit of that colour still in it, that's why it's gone like that. That's what I really like. So I don't know whether I'm doing this one now, but I'm just showing you again. Okay, and then I'm going to show you what I've done with those, which you will might like, especially if you like vintagey type things. But you might like to do them but bright, and you could even do it with things like this as well. So I'm going to definitely show you that in a sec. There we go. So that's again I'm getting to the colours. Look again that it's clashing. No, that's I need a back. This one, well, there's one, but it's that colour. So I've got that and that. So I've got a lot of greens again, haven't I? Yeah, it's green because it's probably because it's old paper as well, not just because I've gone mad on green. Old paper tends to be green. I don't know if it does, but that's how it came out. Right, so you could do that down a page, bright, more brightly coloured if you like, and things like that. But I want to show you that thing. I've got to find it first. Oh, where is it? Ooh. Right, where have I put them over there? Right. Got this journal. This is the one I'm sending. Okay, let's have a look. Where's the little... See, these are the ones I've got on vintage on Etsy digitals, which you can reduce. If you've got anything of your own, you can reduce that, or you could even draw them. But these colours, I've got those library things. I've got some tiny minis somewhere. Cutting them out yesterday. There's some library cards in this set as well, so you could use that. There's some minis, so I've reduced them right down, like these must be 25%. Tiny little things like this. Letters, and it's like a photo of somebody in, I think this is from Cairo if I remember right. Not even there it says Cairo, so that must be something to do with it in whatever, in French I think. And yeah, postcards. There was little postcards, there was envelopes, there was, and this is PDF, so I had to, I don't know how to do it multiple per page, so I did waste a bit of white paper there. Anyway, let's show you what I did. And that's absolutely, I love it. So let's have a look. See, there is it. There it is. Right, so this is what I did with that. I love the idea of that in this grungy journal. So it is a very grungy journal. So I've put lots of, in fact, I've got a new toy, a new colour. I've got this scorched timber, which has done a really good job down there. Love that. Yeah, so, and then I've put some stencils to help the edge of the page. So I've got things like, that's a postcard, looks like a postcard, envelope, and envelope, yeah. Oh no, postcard. So yeah, the postcards and envelopes. And then what I did was turn the page and just tore them off as best as I could. And then apart from that little bit, I inked them up. So now to get rid of it or ink it up. I think it's just bounced onto this page, hasn't it? There we go. So that's that idea, and I think that looks absolutely gorgeous in this journal. I love that. Yeah. Really like that. So so I hope I've given you plenty of ideas today. I wanted to especially do that one with my papers, with my papers that I use every day, and my old papers as well. So I showed you some of those, and I really enjoyed doing this. And I thought, oh yeah, sorry about banging the camera, but anyway, you've got things like, I mean, you can miniaturize things like this. Normally, if it's a JPG, I can miniaturize it on Word. This was a PDF, and you can miniaturize that at the side of the screen. But there's some more envelopes, so they could be used. Postcard, envelope, and you could either cut that bit off, or you could use it, perhaps put it over a boring bit of another design, or something like that. Yeah. And so, I hope you like. Please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you help me get to 2,000 subscribers by 7th of April, I'm going to put the full version of that on Ko-fi, okay? So you could grab that, because that's my special, that is my special little woodland animals that I've showed you earlier, didn't I? used it on them. So cute, aren't they? Yeah, so that's going on. I'll see if I can find the full version. Yeah, these might be, I'm not sure if these are facing that way or this way, but I think they all face one way. But if you put it on something like Gimple, you can face them all the other way as well. So you get two styles. Then they do look fine the other way because I've got them the other way. I'm not sure which way these are. Yeah, I think this is the opposite way to what they are. I managed to do that on Word, but I don't know if you'd be able to do it from Ko-fi to Word. I don't know. So I think there's 15, isn't there? There's 5 of each animal. And I don't know why, but some of them turned out really brightly red, which was fine by me. So that's amazing, isn't it? Anyway, I will go now. I will go and see you again soon because I'd love to see you all again. There we go. Right then. So, right now, see you again soon then. Okay.